And then we got Paul there, but he done went out, but we gonna keep on going because I don't got the time. So he's back coming through like a flood.
He walked right out of love.
Okay, what
sure did.
What you got there, Polo?
Well, this is a little. Oh, damn! You can't even see it.
That's you can't crazy. Even see it because you got that fake background back there. Okay,
these girls kill me.
Tea Honeybees, it's your girl, your Judy, your boy, Gabe, aka Cutie from Keeping It G, and we are here for a new episode of High Times with Cutie.
Come on, vocals.
Thanks. So, y'all, we are going to be having a special episode of High Times with Cutie today. As y'all can see, we have my girls, my Judys, my niggas, my peoples, my friends, my besties, honey. I don't know who this love person is in the bottom, but it's supposed to be Paul. But now what?
Now where the fuck did he go?
He must have disappeared, but that's fine. But we got
He's a ghost anyway.
It's fine. We got Rue, okay, aka Robbie Rockington in the building, okay? We already know who this is, okay? Y'all make sure that y'all still go check out his singles, 2020 and Rooftop Flowers, okay? It's on streaming on all platforms, Yeah. And then we got her, we got Rue's little boop the boops, okay? We got Jeff in the house, okay? If y'all remember in the interview, Rue was saying that, you know, Jeff is a little camera shy, but, you know, thanks to Cutie, you know, we done brought him out, you know?
For now.
we done brought him out for now. And then we got Paul there, but he done went out, but we gonna keep on going because I don't got the time. So he's back coming through like a flood.
He walked right out of love.
Okay, what
sure
what you got there, Polo?
Well, this is a little. Oh, damn! You can't even see it.
You can't even see it because you got that fake background back there. Okay,
these girls kill me. Sorry, I had to go get a lighter and a drink.
Yeah, but damn bitch, you're gonna let a hoe know.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway, y'all, so we are actually all here for a new episode of High Times with Cutie. Thank you guys so much for coming to my little Zoom, little porty yorty, honey, okay? Y'all got y'all all High Times items?
Yes, hello? We do.
Y'all got your High Times items? Okay.
It's a bottle for me.
Oh, yes.
And so Jeffrey, fun of my blood, y'all.
Jeffrey not really on the flower like that, you know. He don't really do the flowers. Sometimes.
Damn, we should have saved the edible he had the other day. He was off that edible.
You had an edible?
Never again.
What kind of edible was it? You said what?
I don't know where it was from.
Now you don't know where it was from. Somebody said it was laced.
No, it was from my dope dealer.
Oh.
Not your dope dealer.
I felt crazy.
What kind of edible was it? Was it like a brownie or a cookie? What was it?
It was chocolate.
I had like a small pice, and I feel like I had a freaking whole.
So what was it? Was it a brownie, a chocolate, a cupcake?
It was a piece of chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I actually still have one edible left. I have an apple cider edible. It is so good. It tastes like apple cider.
Well, it's an apple cider edible.
That makes sense.
It don't taste like applesauce, do it?
Shut
like
your ass up. Anyway. Okay, so y'all, we are here for an episode, and we are actually going to be playing a game called Questions with Friends. Okay, I called it before 10. I just named that. That literally.
You just made that shit up.
I just made that.
Right, not Questions with Friends. So traditional.
You is smart. You is kind. You is important. That's so good.
Oh, you so loud. You going out.
It just came out of my head. But yes, the game is called Questions with Friends. I had called it before 10 questions, but we had congested the 10 questions down to 7. So I don't like the flow of 7 questions. So we're going to call it Questions with Friends.
Questions with Friends.
Period.
It's questions and we're friends.
Exactly. So I'm going to ask you guys a series of questions, and we're just going to talk candidly about it, and we just going to have our answers. Okay? So y'all ready? Y'all got y'all sparky mugs?
You know I be coughing, so...
I do too. Listen, my people for High Times, they be knowing about me, okay? I be choking, and that's when I be putting my Patrick meme of Patrick.
Wait, Beyonce got the fan blowing.
Now Beyonce got the fan blowing. Come on, B. As long as B don't hear it, it's all good. Yeah, because we ain't gonna waste this good.
I just want to be comfortable, while we was recording.
Somebody said it's a little warm, honey. Okay, so I'm
okay. It is. It was nice.
Y'all the ones that wanted to wear turtlenecks like it's the winter.
That's what I'm trying to say. Look like pigs in a blanket.
Not a pig in a blanket.
But you look good though. I'm here for it. Y'all just missing one more pig, so it can be the 3 little pigs.
Not 3 little pigs.
You know the funny one, bitch.
Oh my gosh. All right, y'all. So y'all ready for these questions?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay, so the first question that we have is, what's the weirdest smell you have ever smelled?
One time.
If you guys gonna take your time, I'll go first. Okay, so y'all, I think y'all already know. So y'all know the one time that I had went to hit the streets at this one dude's house.
I hit the streets.
So I had met up with this dude that I had met on, these sex apps, y'all. Okay, y'all know these grinders and these jacks. So I had met up with this dude, with this person or whatever, y'all, and I had went down on the motherfucker, and it smelled like fish, but not like the fish that you eat. It was like sour, like.
Get out of my way.
Have you ever smelled this before?
Never in my life. And then it was just in such close proximity to my mouth. Like, it was so horrid. As soon as, I almost threw up, and then I had to leave. I could even...
I remember that one.
I remember it, too.
We called you fishy, but we still calling you fishy.
Honey. We call you flounder, but you don't know.
Oh, not flounder! Not Simon the flounder, bitch.
Girl, I am not no flounder, honey, okay?
I think I got one.
Ooh.
Choose wisely.
I mean, it was just
You
one
are
day.
candid. Okay.
Well, I'm not worried, because Rudy don't smell over here. It ain't nothing weird.
I would have hoped not, honey.
Okay.
Coconut.
No, he's but one day I was on the train, and it was the middle of summer. It was super hot, and then I realized that nobody was going in the cart that I was going into. So I'm like, all right, maybe I don't know what's going on, but I see an empty cart. I go in it. It was this homeless man. He smelled like this homeless smell, and then there's like beyond homeless smell. So it was really bad. So obviously I ran to the next cart. This guy.
You ran past the homeless man?
Huh?
You ran past the homeless man?
Well, no. So he was in the cart sitting down, when the train came in.
Right.
And then when I realized, nobody was in the car because he was in the car, I ran out the car and ran to the next car, right? And the next car is packed. Everybody's in there, because it's 2 for 1 type of thing, right? So then this guy, I guess he was high. So he gets up and he goes to the next car. And
with all the people in it?
Huh?
With all the people in it?
But it was packed, shoulder to shoulder.
Oh.
He comes in the car.
Wait, this is the homeless man?
Everybody's literally working together to stay with each other so they could move from him. It was the worst smell I've ever smelled in my life. I still remember that till this day. That was years ago.
What did it smell like?
I can't even describe it. It was like somebody who didn't take a shower for like months.
Oh, but did it smell like ghost? Oh my God.
Ah, that's a weird smell, honey.
You know what my smell was about to be.
What's ghost?
Bitch, y'all can't take mine. That's so.
Okay, you go first. I have another one.
I'm about to say, okay, Polo, you go.
My story is there is a family friend.
Is he still a friend?
Well, I'm not sure who's friends and foes nowadays. It's very, you got to keep them very close, and he's not too close. So, this old family friend, he just had a particular odor to him. No matter how many times he went in the bathroom and turned on the shower, and Lord knows what was going on in there, but when he came out, he still smelled the same. So that's the weirdest smell, because I had to endure that smell for a while.
Oh, not endure it.
So shout out to him. Hopefully, if we ever run into each other, I won't smell him before I see him. But I always have love. Like I said, like my background says, honey, love.
Love. It's a word that comes and goes, honey, okay?
Can we talk about it?
Okay, Rue, what say you?
Okay, so Paul took mine.
That was really mine, bitch, because you wasn't going to speak before me.
I was about to say, honestly, that takes the cake, because that
is crazy, though, because, like, I had to really think, like, who stinks. I didn't even think about smells. I thought about who stinks, and the person who stinks had the worst smell I ever smelled.
Because I cleaned the fuck out of that little place, and
the close second,
motherfucking smell like, I'm like, ugh. Where's the dead rat? If there is one, but it's alive. It's a live rat, big rat. Dirty rat.
Not a dead rat, bitch.
You would have to, even if we Febrezed the whole apartment.
I have done that, bitch.
Still,
right down the motherfucking and it's leather.
You would bleach down the whole crib. It would still smell.
Girl, he literally is the type of person that can bring sand to the beach. Literally. Okay, because that motherfucker works by the beach, but never been.
Because I used to be looking at the leather couch, and I'm like,
so the leather couch is more
sand on the couch than it is on the floor.
And my thing is, where would the sand come from? Because he worked at Domino's Pizza.
That could be
my person. I'm just gonna say it was the weirdest smell, right? Not the worst.
Yes, the weirdest.
Okay, so the weirdest smell is a friend. I would never forget. We was talking, and I turned to my other good Judy, and I was like, "Oh, they breath just smells like shit."
Your friends, your friends are like pet bulls. So he just goes in on Jen. I mean, he even made mention that her breath stinks. I mean, he's not lying. She's a bit dragon breathed.
But it wasn't shit. It's like a weird smell.
Oh my God. That is.
I think that was because I still can't put my finger on what it is.
It smells like a bad tooth.
Oh!
Next case. That was mine.
Okay, so what is something that everyone looks stupid doing?
Who?
What is something that everyone looks stupid doing? Like, what do you think is something that everyone never would look normal doing?
Oh, I got a good one.
Okay, go ahead. What say you?
I would say sleeping. Because you could look amazing while you sleep, but like you still kind of look a little crazy. Not my baby. My baby looks fine when you sleep.
I know I be looking crazy.
Nah, you do look crazy. That's what I was thinking about it. But I would say everybody.
Rue's mouth be all open.
You know what really grinds my motherfucking gears? And I think people look like dumb as hell when people be crying on video.
Yeah. Oh my God.
First of all, you really have to sit there and make yourself cry. I can't cry like on the way. I don't know. It's just people look dumb as hell.
You literally have to sit there and press.
She said quarantine is starting to weigh on me, and she had a damn boomerang of her tear going up and down. I wanted to smack the shit out of her through the phone.
My thing is, for people that do that, I feel like it's so weird because you literally have to sit there and press the record button.
Exactly.
So like, what is your emotion right now?
So what
I
if
feel
you
weird when people are watching
crying?
me cry? So I can't record myself cry.
That's
The
crazy.
thing is, I actually tried to
crying.
do that one time, like when my
Not
grandma
tried.
cried. When my grandma had passed away, I had like tried to record myself, like showing my emotion of what happened. I couldn't even. I had so much emotion of what.
That's
just
not
happened.
for the camera unless you.
Yeah, like it's not for the camera,
or unless you're an actor. And
exactly. And you know, Cutie is an actor, but you know, just
you was on Broadway, babe.
Actress.
You didn't know, babe? He was in Cat on Broadway.
Okay, so mine is everyone looks stupid doing Cats. I mean, it doesn't matter what the fuck character you are, honey. You look silly, but it's cute. But it's a great musical. Next.
Wait, what? You just made that up, bitch. What do people look dumb doing?
I can't stand you.
I love you.
I was actually going to say everyone actually looks stupid washing their face. Everyone,
Yeah, I know I do because I make
it
it
right
when I do it, I'm like,
everyone like they are. You know, you always look weird. Okay, so the next one is, what's the dirtiest text message you've ever received?
Ooh, what do you mean, like sexually dirtiest?
It can be sexually nasty, like, you know, food. It can be a picture of throw up, whatever.
Oh, okay. So
Oh my God. What about what I said? This one time I had really bad diarrhea and I like sent my friend this message like, bitch, this shit look crazy. And like, they were like, what? And I had to send them a picture like, child, this is like ridiculous.
That's disgusting. Did you really do that?
I really did. They were so mad.
That's questionable.
I don't think I was that friend.
No, you wasn't. You wasn't.
Yeah, because I don't remember that.
No, but it was just like, you know, like, look.
That must have been Samika.
No, it was cliche. Because, you know.
She deserves it. You said she deserves it.
Not deserve that. People kill me. Oh, my God. I think it was like, oh, my God.
What's the dirtiest text message you received, Ruru, Jeff?
I don't know.
I got one.
Yeah, you go first.
So I got a really good friend. She's goofiest person in the world that I know. Sharita, shout out to Sharita.
Hey Sharita, what's the tea, girl?
Yes. She sends pictures of her shit all the time. But she takes it a step further. And she sends pictures of her period blood in her pad. Like, and it's just like,
why did you tell the name? Why did you say her name?
She will tell you, like, she is a next level goofy, like, always cracking up. So she'll tell you she did that. Like, she'll mind. But
well, Sharita, you got that girl, okay? You topped it.
Story.
Yeah, the next question. I don't even have anything.
I was gonna say, I don't think I have one after that.
That's the thing.
I was gonna say a dick pic, but that.
I was gonna say that would be the same for me. That's the most.
Y'all bitches is whack. So basic. It's not all about.
That wasn't nasty though. That was anyway.
Right. Jesus. Are friends turning into couples okay?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay, I'll go.
I mean, everything's always okay as long as.
I personally think before you can be in a successful, and not always, but this is just me. Mm-hmm. I think you have to be friends. It's important to be friends first. I think, like, I remember me and Ashley used to talk about, like, people who get married, like, they end up divorcing a lot of the times because they don't even really know the person that they're with. Whereas if you're friends with someone for years, does it make sense to just marry your friend if you both are single to start a family? You know, like we were having like a discussion along those lines. So I think that friends definitely can become a couple. It depends. Sometimes like they can go through certain relationships and then come back over. They're always going to be friends. Come back around, it could be a bone. Like, you know, it just depends.
Okay.
I don't agree, but I don't agree with that. I feel like if a friend is going to be a friend no matter what, right? And I feel like if the spark is there, sometimes it takes time, but not like after years and years and years. I feel like at that point, it's kind of like, you're my friend. You're meant to be in my life as a support system, as a friend. But it depends on how you look at friendships. So I feel like if somebody, you know, wants to, like, if somebody if you always had an attraction to that said friend, and it was kind of like always like something that was like untapped, like you never like explored anything with that, then I get it. But if you really establish a platonic relationship with somebody, and they know you and your deepest, darkest secrets and all of that, and like that you've never felt that romantic connection with them, I don't know if one can just spark out of nowhere. 10 years, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how I feel about that.
Paul, what do you think?
I say, so the question was, repeat the question one more time.
Jesus Christ. We're not about to do this.
When you get a fresh cut and you just, you look good on a Friday night, you have no plans, just get you a nice little personal bottle of Patron, bitch, okay? I got plans now.